Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey with Ripe Color,
This is Nancy Jean in my garden with my crystals and stones.
and this is the Daily Duo reading for December 10th.
Yes.
Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. Both Nancy and I offer personal readings. We also have physical merchandise on our respective websites. I am a textile designer. As well as a healer. I offer IET, which is a healing modality. Nancy has gardens and grids available for purchase. So the garden is what Nancy is reading on. So the garden comes with the scarf that you see and 5 stones and instructions, and you'd be able
Does
to
not
read.
come with this lovely stone. This
No. But it comes with instructions, and that way you'll be able to do your own readings. And I read tarot. So the two of us combine energies, and I read tarot and Nancy reads the crystals in relation to the garden. And they fall into 5 categories, which are as follows: body, mind, spirit, grounding, and clarity. So we hope to offer you some clarity about the energy of the day.
Yes, and this is an overarching reading for the vibes around that day for the collective. If it ties into your personal life, that's great. Often we are in the micro doing what the macro is doing. Otherwise, just take what you want, leave the rest. And the garden reads vibrations through those elements, and we'll see where we're going to be on where we're going on the 10th of December.
And all the links for all those things are below, by the way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of pentacles.
Lots of moving forward.
Lots of pentacles. Okay.
Jeffrey.
Away we go, kids. All right. So I think it's better if I hold them up. Okay. So for body, I have the reliable one. The practical one, the one who wants to get things done and is going to get things done no matter what. Because he's the knight that doesn't move. But knights are about action. And interestingly, he doesn't move because he's grounded. He's really grounded. Okay. Then for mind, I have knowledge of how to make money, of how to be secure, of how to handle money, of how to handle physical things, in somebody who has a lot of experience in handling whatever happens and whatever doesn't happen. A lot of experience here. This is the businessman. So businessmen are good at juggling. So spirit, might have you, because there's a water element here, it might have you going back and forth, maybe picking up something from here and using something from there and sort of getting them together and making them work together. So it could be something from the past, something from somebody and it's like, well, how do these two go together? Then for grounding, I have the moon. So the moon is also, the moon, there's a lot of interpretation of this card, but the moon at the end of the day is really like a intuition. There's an intuitive interior understanding of knowing which way to turn, which way to go, who to talk to, when to call them, what to act on, what not to act on. There's this, because the moon, it does that ebb and flow, and flow, right? So the moon, it's like, it's the card of Pisces. So it's like, we going upriver, we going downriver. I'll make a decision depending upon the river at the moment, like that. And then for clarity, I have confidence, because the 7 is about confidence. So these are seeds that were planted, and there's a certain amount of like anticipatory if you look at him, but also there's a certain amount of trust. It's like, I planted this and this crop in this and this soil at this and this time of year. It takes time to grow,
Right.
but I know I did the right thing. And now my job is to sit back, and well, not just sit back, get busy with other stuff, because I'm going to let the tree do what the tree does.
Right.
So there's some of that. Ta-da.
Okay. Well, we got in one of my favorite spots on my garden, the tree of life. And it means harmony. And when you get clarity in the tree of life, it says your path is blessed with clarity and wisdom. And then in the space path forward, in the tile called path forward, we got the we got the spirit and the mind. And for the mind, when you're in the path forward, the mind must be open to all signs and omens. And the spirit's right there with it, says balance your energy and you're moving ahead. So what's happening kind of at the root of where we are? Well, that's in these this is in earth and in fire. And what we have is our body is in fire. And it says that we're embodying our past. In other words, things from our past are coming forward, but they're coming forward in a very positive way. And on water, we have the grounding element, this little piece of gold pyrite that I have here. And it says, more is about to be brought forward for you. And your grounding changes, these grounding changes, all these changes that are happening here, these things you've been working on, what you've been building up to, they're going to become a permanent part of your pattern. So they're not going to be as elusive. So what I really see is we're shifting into a long-term pattern. Our mind and our spirit's aligned. Our body is bringing in the best of what it has from the past, the best it has in its cellular memory to move forward. And the best stone on here truly, truly is the tree of life. Your path is blessed with clarity and wisdom. So today is going to be a great day. Yesterday was a day where we saw a lot of change. And today we're moving forward into some great stuff.
Right. And really at the end of the day, it does come down to have confidence that the seeds that you planted are going to grow up to be trees.
Yeah. I don't know how many farmers you knew growing up in New York.
Are you kidding? I grew up in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, yeah, there are farmers out there, but I grew up in the middle of the Midwest in the Corn Belt, and the kids that grew up on the farms were very optimistic because pessimists don't stay on farms. They just don't. The pessimists were us city dwellers in the county seat. I was in the county seat, but so this is just this reading just puts a smile on my face. And if you do want to see my face, I do live shows every Thursday at 1 p.m. on YouTube, and I take your questions and we talk about stuff. Like I've done a thing on weight loss and I do a thing on spiritual development, and it's all free, not hidden behind any paywall. It's just come see what we do. And you can see my purple hair, which you can't see now.
My purple hair is underneath my hat.
Yes, but yeah, that's why he covers just with a hat, because he gets so many comments on his purple hair. We've been pulling cards from my lovely Language of Flowers deck. So let's see what card we pull for today, because I'm just really excited because I think it's gonna be a great card. Watch, it'll be dandelion or something. Although they're very good to eat and they're all useful. All parts of them are useful. New Heartsease, which is compassion.
Lovely.
Tread a little more tenderly. If you're going through these great changes and the world's just blowing up for you and you're just having a wonderful time, have compassion for someone who might not be in the same place.
Lovely.
Okay.
Blessings.
Well, thank you for visiting us with today. See you tomorrow.